Michael Spinks was born on July 13, 1956. He is an American former professional boxer who competed from 1977 to 1988. He held world championships in 2 weight classes, including the Undisputed light heavyweight title from 1983 to 1985 and the lineal heavyweight title from 1985 to 1988. As an amateur, he won a gold medal in the middleweight division at the 1976 Summer Olympics. Nicknamed Jinx, which spawned the nickname of his straight right hand, the Spinks Jinx. After a successful amateur career, which culminated in his Olympic gold medal win, Spinks went undefeated in his first 31 professional fights, beating Dwight Muhammad Qawi, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, Marvin Johnson, and Eddie Davis en route to becoming the undisputed light heavyweight champion. After defending the title against 10 different fighters, Spinks moved up to heavyweight, and as an underdog defeated long-reigning IBF heavyweight champion Larry Holmes, and in doing so, Spinks became the first reigning light heavyweight world champion to win the heavyweight title. In his final fight, Spinks was knocked out by Mike Tyson in 91 seconds, the only defeat of his professional career. Spinks has been inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame and the World Boxing Hall of Fame. The International Boxing Research Organization and BoxRec rank Spinks among the 10 greatest light heavyweights of all time. He stands at 6 feet 2.5 inches and weighs approximately 242 pounds. Spinks boasts an estimated net worth of about $100 million. About personal life. Spinks is one of the few top fighters who left the sport of boxing with both a decent amount of money and being seemingly unharmed, free of permanent injuries, and never returned to the ring. Aside from a rare event honoring him and occasionally attending fights, Spinks has largely remained off the boxing scene and out of the public eye. The former champion lives privately in a 7-bedroom house, not including the guest house, on a 5-acre spread in Greenville, Delaware. However, he has been known for visiting schools, carrying his gold medal and 4 title belts, where he tells kids to pursue their dreams. For years, he remained close to his former promoter, Butch Lewis, training fighters and making rare public appearances at events promoted by Lewis. Spinks has also made significant contributions to various philanthropic causes over the years. He has inspired young people by visiting schools and community centers, sharing his story, and showcasing his gold medal and title belts to motivate kids to pursue their dreams. Although specific details of his charitable activities are not widely publicized, Spinks has participated in charity events and fundraisers, contributing both financially and through personal involvement in community initiatives. About professional career, Michael Spinks embarked on his professional boxing career with an impressive debut, knocking out Eddie Benson in the first round on April 17, 1977, in Las Vegas. This victory marked the beginning of a remarkable 31-fight winning streak that would nearly span his entire career. He followed this initial triumph with 4 more wins in 1977, culminating in an 8-round decision over Gary Summerhays, a rising star at the time. This victory signaled the start of his gradual ascent in the boxing world. In 1978, Spinks continued his winning ways, securing 2 notable victories, including an 8-round decision over former world middleweight title challenger Tom Bethia. This win was significant as it occurred on the same card where his brother, Leon Spinks, dethroned Muhammad Ali as the world heavyweight champion. 1980 proved to be a pivotal year for Spinks as he began to establish himself as a top contender. He defeated future IBF super middleweight champion Murray Sutherland, David Conte, and fringe contenders Ramon Ronquillo and Alvaro Yaqui Lopez. Of his 5 victories that year, 3 came by knockout, solidifying his reputation as a formidable force in the ring. His knockout victory over former and future world light heavyweight champion Marvin Johnson propelled him to the #1 challenger spot in the WBA rankings. On July 18, 1981, Spinks faced WBA light heavyweight champion Eddie Mustafa Muhammad in Las Vegas. Head-dropped Mustafa Muhammad in the 12th round and secured the WBA light heavyweight title with a 15-round decision win. He defended his title once in 1981, defeating Vonzell Johnson by knockout in the 7th round. The following year, Spinks continued his dominance with a knockout victory over Mustafa Wasija. Tragedy struck Spinks in January 1983 when his 24-year-old wife, Sandy Massey, died in a car crash, leaving him as the single parent of their 2-year-old daughter, Michelle. Despite this personal loss, Spinks pressed on in his boxing career. On March 18, 1983, just 2 months after his wife's death, Spinks faced Qawi in a highly anticipated fight for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. Overcoming immense emotional challenges, Spinks dominated the fight with his strategic use of jabs, hooks, and crosses. Despite being knocked down in the 8th round, Spinks won a unanimous decision, becoming the undisputed world light heavyweight champion. He defended his title once more in 1983, defeating Oscar Rivadeneira by a 10-round knockout. In 1984, Spinks retained his crown with a 12-round majority decision over Eddie Davis. A rematch with Qawi was scheduled but canceled due to Qawi's injury. Spinks was also recognized as the IBF light heavyweight champion that year. In 1985, he defended his title with knockout victories over David Sears and Jim McDonald before challenging Larry Holmes for the IBF and lineal heavyweight championship. Holmes aimed to tie Rocky Marciano's record of 49-0, but Spinks made history by winning a controversial 15-round unanimous decision. This victory made him the first world light heavyweight champion to win the world heavyweight title. In 1986, Spinks and Holmes fought a rematch, with Spinks again emerging victorious by a 15-round split decision. He retained his heavyweight title by knocking out Stefan Tangstad in 4 rounds. In 1987, Spinks was stripped of the IBF title for refusing to fight mandatory challenger Tony Tucker, opting instead for a higher offer to fight Jerry Cooney, whom he knocked out in 5 rounds. Following Mike Tyson's unification of the heavyweight belts, a highly anticipated fight between Spinks and Tyson took place in June 1988. Tyson knocked Spinks down twice en route to a first-round knockout, marking Spinks's first and only professional defeat. Michael Spinks retired after the Tyson fight with a record of 31 wins, 1 loss, and 21 knockouts. He held the Ring Magazine heavyweight title and had a legitimate claim to the lineal heavyweight championship until his defeat by Tyson. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest light heavyweight champions of all time, being the only reigning light heavyweight champion to win the heavyweight title. The Ring Magazine ranked him as the 3rd greatest light heavyweight of all time and the 41st best fighter of the last 80 years. About his house, Michael Spinks, the legendary boxer, owns several impressive properties. His 7,000-square-foot home in Wilmington, Delaware, purchased in 1985 for $316,000, sits on 3 acres with a large guest house and is now valued between $1.50 and $2 million. Phelan House, built for Spinks in 2013 near Henley-on-Thames, was voted the best new house in the world by the Architectural Review in 2015. Additionally, Spinks resides in a 7-bedroom house on a 5-acre spread in Greenville, Delaware. Known for his community involvement, he often visits schools to inspire students with his gold medal and title belts. Thank you for watching. Don't miss our fascinating biography of Mike Tyson and other legendary boxers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned for more boxing stories.